Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing today? This is a continuation from yesterday's video, okay? From the food shortages, okay, and what's really coming. Now, yesterday when I had reported on the Safeway, the Walmarts, and what was the other one? The other food store, Kroger. Okay, now I know Alaska Prepper had done one on Fred Meyer. Now, you guys had sent me many links about the Fred Meyer. So the Fred Meyer warehouse. Now, this is out of Portland, Oregon. All right, workers have voted unanimously to authorize this strike, okay? Which would soon disrupt food distribution to 180 locations across the Pacific Northwest. So, contract negotiations between Teamsters local 117, and Fred Meyer have been underway with little progress. Now, union officials added that Fred Meyer rejected a proposal to allow workers to refuse a task that would put themselves or the public in danger. We will continue to pursue a fair and balanced contract that honors associates and keeps the company competitive. Note that a strike authorization vote does not mean that there will be a strike. We do not anticipate any disruption in service, and it is business as usual in our stores. Well, if they authorized the strike, but now they're saying, we don't know if there's going to be a strike. But then I'm hearing from you guys, oh yeah, there is a strike. So I don't know. And then there was this. Why isn't it opening now? Okay, so then there was this, and I'm like, wow. You know, this is another, has to do with more supply shortages, okay? But this is about fast food. And it's about Taco Bell. Now, I don't know if any of you guys eat Taco Bell or even fast food in general, but, you know, think about the workers, right? So, Taco Bell appears to be the latest fast food joint to get hit by nationwide supply shortages, okay? The company headquartered in California warned customers that it may be out of certain dishes due to national ingredient shortages and delivery delays. It's unclear which specific ingredients have run dry or how widespread the issue is. But hangry customers have been taking notice. I haven't been to Taco Bell in so long, since Andrew worked there. So Taco Bell employees have told me there was a national shortage of everything right now. And I have decided to get my economic news exclusively through drive-thru employees from now on. Yeah, because they would be the first ones to know. A user from Michigan said that her Taco Bell was out of chicken and beef, adding, I just hate black beans in a hard shell. It's just not worth it. One customer on Reddit wrote that his local eatery couldn't make any burritos since they were out of 10-inch tortillas, and none of the tacos had lettuce or tomatoes on them. I went back through the drive-thru and asked about it, and they said they are out of pretty much everything, anything that comes in fresh. So any of their produce or their breads, like the tortillas. Oh. The chain didn't provide any additional details, saying only that due to national transportation delays happening throughout most of the industry, we may temporarily be out of these items. Apologies for the inconvenience, and we hope to feed fans' current Taco Bell cravings again soon. The culinary cutback comes as the U.S. is hit by a scarcity of poultry caused by pandemic safety measures and a surge in demand for recently released fried chicken sandwiches at several fast food chains, including KFC. In May, Chick-fil-A said it would limit the number of condiments allowed per customer amid the industry-wide supply shortage. Wow. Okay. So this is just getting more and more interesting as the weeks just go on. I mean, it really is. So we're not just going to start seeing it in grocery stores. We're going to start seeing it in fast foods, restaurants. I'm wondering if we're going to start seeing it in like bigger chain restaurants, like if you go to Chili's or Outback or, whatever the case may be, whatever restaurants if you guys go out to like restaurants and stuff like that, I'm just wondering, so this is going to be hitting everywhere, regardless. Huh. Unreal. And then, this was sent to me, and I'm like, wow, this is something that, you knew they were trying to push it, but how far, you just don't know, Okay, so, the virus, right? They all have something in common, and they all come from animals described by scientists as zoonotic diseases, right? Yes, these diseases do not really come from the animals. After all, it is not like the animals conspire against humans, right? Of course not. When they say this pandemic comes from animals, it means these diseases come from the way society raises and harvests and eats animals, okay? A well-rounded policy strategy for avoiding the next pandemic should include reducing the demand for animal products. Fortunately, an effective approach need not imply government telling people what they should or should not eat. Well, of course not. That would be the most ridiculous thing. No one's going to tell me what to eat. I'll decide that on my own. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? Now, many Canadians are already aware of the benefits of a plant-based diet. Plant-based diet can be good for you, okay? I happen to enjoy, plant-based things, many things. Am I vegetarian? No. I was once at one time, but I very much do enjoy chicken. So, doing a better job at supporting those already trying to make a dietary change would be an effective approach for government policy. Now, I will say this. A subscriber did send this to me, and she does live in Canada. So that's where this is coming from, okay? But in her email, she did say, this just doesn't apply to Canadians. And no, she is so totally correct. No, it does not just apply to Canadians. So the fact that a growing list of pandemics originate exclusively within the animal and agriculture sectors is nothing new to a small but growing group of independent scientists. The United Nations recently voiced a similar concern. In its report, Preventing the Next Pandemic, Zoonotic Diseases, and How to Break the Chain of Transmission, the UN laid out some of the things needed for improving health governance in relation to food production. Some of the policy options, including expanding scientific inquiry into environmental dimensions of zoonotic diseases and implementing stronger biosecurity measures. It calls for policies that strengthen animal health, including wildlife health services, and increase capacity in monitoring and regulating food production. The report also recommends that states find ways to reduce demand for animal protein. Reducing the demand for meat is not something we often hear as a possible policy option, partly because people may not link our current pandemic to the Western diet or agricultural sector. Now, what is it with linking everything to the West, to the West, to the West? I don't know. It's just strange, isn't it? Huh. Anyway, this article is very long. I will leave this link in the description box below, as I always do. You know, I will always leave links in the description box below, okay? If they're going to try and push a plant-based diet on everyone, I think that's the wrong way to go, because not everyone's going to do it. You know, it's not a way of life for everyone. I'm sorry. No. You know, I mean, the food is good, you know, but sorry, not sorry. It's just not something that, you know, you could push on people. I mean, look at what's going on now. You know, they're trying to push, and look at the backlash. You know what I mean? And we're being labeled because of the backlash. And the reason why they want to do this is because they're saying that not a single pandemic in human history has been traced to plants. Yeah, all right, that's fine. But you can't push this kind of stuff on people that, you know, your average person who eats like hamburgers and hot dogs and stuff like that, they're going to say, what the hell? You know, you can't push a tofu burger on somebody. They're going to look and say, what the hell is that? You know what I mean? Oh, all right, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay positive, keep prepping, and as always, fear less. I love you. Goodbye.